All right, welcome back, guys. Hopefully you guys did well yesterday with solving equations, in particular equations with variables on both sides. We're going to continue on today with another review topic with solving equations, something that we've seen before, but I think could definitely benefit from some practice with. And that is using the distributive property inside of an equation. So, for example, you may see an equation that looks like this. 5 times x plus 6 equals 2x minus 8. Okay, so if you're looking at an equation that looks like this, and you see these parentheses right here, the first thing that you need to do is you want to get rid of those parentheses. And you do that by using the distributive property. Distributive property means we're going to take what's outside of the parentheses and we're going to multiply both terms inside by what's outside, in this case of 5. So we're going to do 5 times x and get 5x. 5 times 6 and get positive 30. And then on the other side, nothing changed, so we still have our equals 2x minus 8. Now at this point, it should look very similar to what we saw yesterday. Variables on both sides. We've got an x here and we've got an x here. We need to get those variables together. So we need to either bring 5x to the 2x or 2x to the 5x. Now you can go either way with this. I usually prefer to get rid of the smaller of the two to avoid working with negative numbers if possible. So to get rid of 2x, I'm going to subtract 2x on both sides. So on this side, 5x minus 2x gives me 3x plus 30 is equal to negative 8. All right, from here, I'm going to subtract 30 on both sides. So I get 3x is equal to negative 38. And from here, I'm going to divide both sides by 3. I'm going to write my answer off to the side here because I'm kind of running out of room. But when I do that, I'm going to get x equals negative 38 divided by 3. Now you'll notice this isn't a very pretty looking answer. It's a fraction. That's okay. It's okay to have answers that look like this. In fact, I would prefer that you leave it like that as your answer. So just because you get a fraction, don't assume that you did the problem wrong. Now, some of you may choose to put this in your calculator. You could certainly do that. I would not mark you wrong for that. That in this case, that would give you a negative 12.66 repeating. So I would accept either one of these answers. I'd probably prefer if you just leave it in fraction form, just reduce your fraction if possible. All right, let's try one more quick example here and get you on your way. If we have something like 4x plus 10 equals negative 2 times x minus 4. All right, so again, you're going to notice right away here, I see parentheses. So I want to get rid of those parentheses. And I do that by using my distributive property, which means I'm going to multiply by negative 2 right here, by x, and by negative 4. All right, on this side, it's going to stay exactly the same, 4x plus 10. Over here, negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8. All right, now again, I notice that this looks a lot like it did yesterday, where I have variables on both sides. I see that. I want to get them together. I can either move the 4x to the negative 2x or the negative 2x to the 4x. I'm going to add 2x to both sides. So these will go away. 4x plus 2x is 6x plus 10 is equal to 8. And then we now have a two-step equation. I'm going to subtract 10 on both sides. I get 6x equals negative 2. And to finish off, I'm going to divide by 6. Again, I'm going to write my answer off to the side here. I'm going to get x equals negative 2, 6. Again, this doesn't go in nice and even or anything like that. So all I'm going to do here is just reduce this fraction and make it negative 1/3. And that's going to be my answer here. So my answer here is x equals negative 1/3. All right, hopefully you found this helpful. We'll probably do a little bit more review, and then on Thursday we're going to get into some new material with solving equations. Hopefully you found this helpful.